Raleigh.
And how old are you, Hunter?
12.
And how long have you been playing lacrosse?
This going on 20 years.
And what's your favorite thing about lacrosse?
Just how it's like more about finesse than just trucking people. It's like more about skill.
Yeah?
And speed.
And what's been your favorite experience that you've had playing lacrosse?
Just like the brotherhood of it. It's like awesome how when you're on a team, it's like these guys got your back, and like no matter what, if someone throws a dirty check at me, they'll truck them.
All right.
So I just like that brotherhood of it.
Awesome. Good job, Hunter. All right. What do you, tell us your name.
My name is Chett.
And what position do you play?
Defense and goalie.
Yeah. And how long have you been playing lacrosse?
This will be my 5th year.
The 5th year. And how old are you?
13.
So what are some of the experiences you've had growing up doing lacrosse?
The best was getting to work with the coaches and know what I was doing wrong and right, and winning just the championships was one of the greatest swings.
Okay, great. Why do you like playing defense?
I kind of get to control the game, and I get to like it.
Okay, good. Anything else you want us to know about the game of lacrosse that would help other people possibly who don't know much about it get introduced to it?
One thing is that you should always use your feet instead of your stick.
Good. All right, great. Name?
Tripp Miller.
And how old are you, Tripp?
I'm 13.
And how long have you been playing lacrosse?
This is going to be my 3rd year.
Yes? And what is your favorite thing about lacrosse?
My favorite thing is like getting to like show your skill and how it builds, and like it's a different game that's growing. I want to help it grow.
Yeah? What are some of the lessons you've learned playing lacrosse? Life lessons.
I've learned like discipline through it, and not worry if you fail, because our team has your back, and like your coaches will help you.
Good. And who are some of your coaches that you've worked with playing?
I've worked with Coach John Avid and Coach Danny and Coach Todd and Coach Keegan and Coach Harrison.
It's been a good time?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. All right. Okay, ready? All right. Tell us your name.
My name is Paul Murray.
And tell us where you go to school.
I do UMS.
Yeah, and what grade are you going into?
7th.
7th grade. And how old are you right now?
I'm 12.
12. And how long have you been playing lacrosse?
3 years.
Have you played any other sports besides lacrosse?
And I played basketball.
Basketball. And what is what have you learned from basketball that you're able to integrate that into your lacrosse game?
Footwork and defense. You can kind of integrate that into defense.
So would you say that lacrosse has helped basketball and basketball has helped lacrosse? Yeah. And what are some of your goals moving forward with the game of lacrosse?
Well, I'd like to play at UMS. So
That sounds exciting. And what position do you play?
attack.
Attack. And why do you like playing attack?
I don't know, it's just, I like to score, and I like to help other people have opportunities to score.
Good, great. And is there anything that you would like to tell people who may be interested in playing lacrosse, why it's such an awesome sport?
I just like to participate in something that's different than all the main sports, and if they would like to try, they can come and accept it.
Good. And what's one thing you want to say about the Mavericks that you think that it's such a great team?
Well, there's just a sense of teamwork and everyone just working together to accomplish one thing.
And have you made friends through the Mavericks? So you've met people outside of just your own school and able to make friendships that kind of are across the community? Good. All right, well, thank you. Bye. Tell us your name.
Jeremiah Martin.
Yeah, and introduce yourself, sirs.
Yes, sir. I'm Shadrach Collins Jr. I'm the superintendent of recreations here in Mobile, Alabama.
And I am Terrence Deshawn, the senior project manager for the Bloomberg Innovation Team.
Yes, and tell us a little bit about your experience playing lacrosse.
My experience playing lacrosse is phenomenal. Like, I can't begin with it. Lacrosse, I like the physicality of the sport. like rushing, but also whacking people with stick is any rush. And the best thing about it is that anybody can play.
Tell us about the facilities here at Sage Park. Have you been able to see them improve over the years?
Yes.
So what are some of the infrastructure that's gone in to make such a beautiful facility here for these young people to play?
Turf, lights, the whole 9 yards.
And how does that help you as a player and your team?
Gives us better like areas and conditioning so I can get better on the field instead of like going through struggling for rough grass.
Great. Do you gentlemen want to put it in?
So earlier we were talking about how amazing it was for to have so diversify our offerings within the city, but to also have facilities that you can come out and be safe on, right? So I never thought about the fact that the turf field, no fire ants, right? So it's much safer for the kids, and so when we start to hear that type of response from the community, it lets us know where we should be moving forward, and that the investment in turf fields is well worth it.
Yes.
And again, just to add on to what Mr. Smith said, we're just glad to have these offerings here for the kids where they can come out and they're safe. And like I said, the diversity out here, and just hearing his response, just to know we're heading in the right direction, and hopefully the city can add more to this around the city where we can have more spaces like this available, and that's the direction we're heading.
What can we as a community do to continue to support your efforts?
Just keep coming out, supporting the kids, keep letting us know what your concerns are, and we continue along with the mayor and the council. We steady pushing forward because we know in order to make the city safe, be the safest city by the year 2020, it starts with the kids, and giving them recreational opportunities is number one. We're keeping the kids active and involved, and keeping them away from having idle mind, because we always know an idle mind is a devil's workshop.
Yeah, and holding us accountable as much as possible.
Okay.
That's necessary.
Yeah. And is there anything you'd like to say to these gentlemen just to kind of finish it off?
All I'll say to you guys is thank you for such a tremendous experience in Sage Park, so we can come out here and have fun and do what we do best.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
We're proud of you, man.
Thank you.
All right.
What's your name?
Kendarrius, but they call me Rock.
How old are you?
Let's see, I'm 14.
How long have you been playing lacrosse?
About a month. Yeah, a month.
How many times a week do you practice?
2 times.
Are you looking forward to the upcoming season? What position do you play?
I don't know.
You're trying all of them out? Is it your first time? Nice. What is your name?
Jack, Steve,
How long have you been playing?
2 years.
Wow. Do you like lacrosse?
Yeah.
What do you like best? What position? Like, what's your favorite aspect of this wonderful game that you play?
Well, this is my stick, and this is the stick, and I have my position I play are medium attack.
Cool. Are you gonna play next season?
Yes.
Yes, good. Are you
Last-
looking forward to the season?
Yes. Last year I scored 53 goals.
Wow, that's a lot. Thank you, Jack, thank you.
What's your name?
Parker.
How long have you been playing lacrosse?
3 years.
Do you love it?
Yeah, I love it.
What position do you play?
I play attack.
How do you train?
I just went to practice. I didn't like it at first, and then I started out, and I loved it. I went to a few lessons, and then I started practicing, doing wall ball, and I got better.
Who's your favorite coach?
Coach Danny.
Are you looking forward to the upcoming season?
It's going to be a great season. We have a lot of great players out here.
Great.
What's your favorite part of the game?
Hitting people, shooting goals, juking.
How many goals did you get last year?
It's hard to tell. I have a lot.
How many assists?
About 100.
How many goals? How many ground balls?
A lot.
You love it?
Yes, I love it a lot.
your name?
Ian Lynch. Sir, I'm 12 years old. I play defense. I grew up in New York. I really like lacrosse. It's my favorite aspect of the game is probably like hitting people and poke checks and getting the ball. Yeah, all of that. It's fun.
How long have you played?
I have played like 4 years. Yeah, 4 years. It's really fun. I love it. Yeah.
Do you find the skill level in Mobile, Alabama is much greater than New York, New York?
Yes. Maybe. No.
Vickers. I grew up in Mobile.
What's your name, man?
Whit Vickers. I'm going into my 3rd year. I really play everything. My favorite part of the game is probably contact and offense. So,
How long have you been playing?
I'm going into my 3rd year.
3rd year?
But I play year round, so.
Hey, my name is Kendrick, and I've been playing lacrosse for 2 years.
Where are you from?
Mobile.
How long have you been playing?
2 years. And last year, I scored a hat trick in the game. And
What position do you play?
midfield.
Voted for defense. 10-4.
I started out on defense, moved up to midfield. And Coach Danny taught me everything I know. All the coaches helped, and we had a great season last year, and we're gonna have one this year.
And coach made me for who I am, so peace out.
What's your name?
Brooks.
And what position do you play, Brooks?
Defense.
What do you like best about lacrosse?
Hitting people.
And how many penalties did you have last year?
Do you want me to answer that?
Yes, please.
I don't remember.
Did you spend more time in the penalty box or out on the field?
I don't know.
Did you play great last year? And were you a big part of the team?
Yeah, you're right.
You did a great job last year. We're proud of you. What's your name?
Quinn Lynch.
And how long have you been playing lacrosse?
This is my 4th year playing.
And what position do you play?
Midfield mostly, sometimes attack.
And how many goals did you score last year?
79.
79? How many assists did you have?
50, something around 50, so
What about ground balls?
more than 79 probably.
Great. Are you looking forward to playing this year?
Yes, sir.
What's your favorite part about lacrosse?
Just scoring goals, passing and scoring.
All right, you're the man. Way to go.
Thank you.
Name?
Will.
And how long have you been playing lacrosse?
This is my 1st year.
And what do you like best about lacrosse?
That you can be very aggressive.
And what position are you playing now?
I don't really know yet.
You play a little bit of midfield
Yes, sir.
and some attack.
Yes, sir.
And are you ready to play anything?
Yes, sir.
And how many goals are you going to score this year?
I'll try and score about, my high score will try and be 2.
In a game, right?
Yes, sir.
And what about assists?
Assists?
The other guy.
Oh, I'll try and do the most as possible for those.
All right, and ground balls?
I'll try and do a lot of those.
Are they important?
Yes, sir.
Do you like lacrosse?
Yes, sir.
And what's your very favorite part?
My very favorite part is probably when your team wins and you'll go and you'll leave with a good spirit.
Very, very well done. That's awesome. What's your name?
Breyland.
And how long have you been playing lacrosse? And what position do you play?
I play a lot of positions.
What's your favorite part about lacrosse?
You can score, you can hit, you can knock people out of place.
You like that part? Is it as tough as football? You like that part too? What about shooting?
It's a little bit hard for me.
But are you getting it? Are you having fun?
I have a question. Are you looking forward to coming out next season? Awesome.
What's your name? Can you speak up for me?
Burns.
And how long have you been playing lacrosse?
This is my second year.
And what made you play lacrosse?
I wanted to try it out and see how when I'm liking it. And also because my dad coaches and I like having like the opportunity knowing one of the coaches really well.
And do you love playing? And what position are you playing?
Mostly midi.
And have you scored any goals?
Yes.
How many goals have you scored?
I don't really know about the count.
You just play as hard as you can? What's your very favorite part about playing lacrosse?
Probably getting to I love Breyland, I love shooting. But I kind of like how it has a little bit of history to it.
And being part of that history? And what's your favorite team?
Probably the Mavericks.
All right. What's your name?
John Avon.
And how long have you been playing lacrosse?
Oh man, I have been playing lacrosse for right about 14 years, I guess.
And how long have you been coaching the Mavericks?
I've been coaching Mavericks for 2 years, going into my second season.
And which level are you coaching?
Coaching 14U, but I help out across the board at every level. You know, try to make sure I'm staying involved in all age groups.
Do you have anything outside of Mavericks lacrosse? Any type of place where the players can go after the Mavericks?
Yeah, outside of Mavericks, I offer one-on-one lessons, group lessons. I also have in the past flown in professional players to do camps, clinics. I also do group lessons if that's something kids are interested in. And on top of that, I also have a travel team that I run.
And what's the name of your travel team?
My travel team for this fall is Top Lacrosse. And it'll be that moving forward as well. Going into, we'll have a fall team and then a summer travel team. And so those are the 2 seasons we'll focus on.
How do we get in touch with Top Lacrosse?
You can find me at john@toplacrosse.org or 770-328-1800. That's my phone number.
All right. Thank you, Coach.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys.